Hey, what's up, my fellow hustlers? We're back with another episode, Hustlers Horizon Podcast. We didn't record last week, 2 weeks, but we're back better than ever. We have an awesome guest today, Mr. Eric Freeman with Rimspec. How you doing, Eric?
Man, I'm privileged.
Privileged?
Yeah, I'm privileged, man.
Yeah, get a little closer.
I'm startled a little bit. This is really
You
intimidating.
said you're a little shy.
Yeah, man, I'm camera shy.
Come on, bro. I see all your videos.
I know a lot of people think I'm very, however you would say, camera friendly, but I am not, man. I'd retake those things like 1,000 times.
Hey, you have to.
Yeah,
Because I know you probably seen mine too, and you gotta do like 5-10 takes.
man.
It's
Yeah.
part of it. People
Yeah.
don't see that.
No,
They see the finished product, and then
that's about it.
that's
But
it.
your heart is racing. Like right now, my heart is racing like 1,000 miles an hour. I don't know what to say, what to do with my hands.
Nah, you're
I
good.
feel like Will Ferrell in that movie.
The movie,
What-
yeah. Nah, you're good,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
I just want to thank you
thank
for coming in. I know
Thank
we've
you
been
for
talking
having
about it for a little while.
Yeah.
This
yes.
week's been crazy, but
Yes.
Friday we're here. We made it.
Thank you for having
Yes,
me.
sir.
man.
So I wanted to bring you in because I want to talk to you about the new company, Rimspec.
Yes, sir.
You just started that a month ago? You said
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, we've actually been open for about 2 weeks now.
2 weeks. Okay.
Mhm.
Yes, sir. Yeah. How did that come about?
It's a long journey.
It's a long journey?
It's been a long journey,
Yeah.
and I know it's not finished yet.
Yeah.
So hopefully the best is still hasn't came yet.
Yeah.
But I've been in the wheel industry for a long time.
You have?
What a lot of people don't know is my father had a shop as well too. So as I was growing up in elementary and middle school, that's all I knew was cars and
Yeah.
wheels and things. So
That's what I was gonna ask you. Like, how long have you known about it? Because when I hear you talk about it, like you know what you're saying. You know all the little details and stuff. You've been doing that for a while, I'm guessing.
for a long time,
Since you said high school.
I've been doing this probably since, or had an interest in actually getting into the details of things.
Yeah.
Probably since I was like 5th, 6th grade.
Really?
Man. Yeah.
Were you that kid that liked to play with cars whenever they're little or no?
I'm telling you, I was that guy.
Yeah.
And that was the household that I was raised in. So
Yeah.
big wheels and the dub model cars. And
Yeah.
oh man, I used to love the little die-cast model cars.
Yeah.
I'll mix and match them. So I'd had 10, 15 of those things, and I'll just kind of swap them and play with them. Yeah, I was
Yeah.
definitely that guy.
That's cool, man. Yeah. So what is Rimspec? What do y'all offer? What do y'all do?
So it's a little bit different than your typical wheel and tire store.
Okay.
So what we did is we merged wheel repairs.
Okay.
The whole time I was out here, maybe I've been around for about 5 years in Amarillo, but I would get phone calls daily
Yeah.
about wheel repair.
Repairs. Yeah. Because a lot of people don't do that.
No,
Yeah.
no. And
Why don't they do that?
that's a good question. No, it's not a hard question at all. It is a dirty job.
Oh, is it?
It is very hard to refabricate these wheels in a clean fashion. It needs to be done in an industrial area. It's filthy job.
Yeah. Yeah. So y'all do a lot of repair,
Yes.
sell tires or
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah. So lift kits, drop kits, wheels, tires, but just implementing powder coating and wheel repair.
Okay.
Not everybody and their mom wants to buy a new set
Yeah.
of wheels when they damage one.
Yeah.
And then these factory wheels, I just had to buy one not too long ago for a Acura MDX, I believe is what it was.
Uh-huh.
It's what my lady drives. And they wanted $800 for one factory original wheel.
Really?
You can get a whole set for $1,000.
Yeah.
So it just made a lot of sense to go ahead and bring that to Amarillo.
Yeah. Are y'all the only place that does that? Do you know?
In this area, in Amarillo,
Yeah.
yes.
Really?
There's somebody else that's in Lubbock, and there's other in the bigger cities they have things, but we need to bring a lot more things to Amarillo. There's a lot of things in Amarillo that have not been implemented in a city of this size.
Yeah.
Amarillo is actually pretty big, and we should have a lot more to offer.
I always say that, bro. That I feel like Amarillo's a little slow.
Yeah.
That's why I want to do the podcast. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Make a little bit of changes, and now with the roofing thing that I'm doing, I want to do things a little bit different that
And
you don't see around here.
Congratulations
Yeah,
on
appreciate
that,
it, bro.
man. I remember talking to you when I had my roof redone. And
Yeah,
things
all
like
that, all that
and,
shit that happened.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh my gosh. But you made it so easy,
Yeah.
you know, and walking into your establishment then and seeing like what you're doing now is insane. You know, I love following you and I love watching your videos and things.
I appreciate it, bro.
That growth is phenomenal. That's crazy.
Same with you, bro. I seen
Thank
your content. You do
Thank
some
you.
crazy stuff.
Thank you.
I like that one. You have your face on a flat tire, or not flat, but like smooth.
A ball, you could say
Yeah,
on a
ball
tire.
yeah, ball,
on a ball tire. Yeah,
that's what I meant. Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
And then you said, what? I don't know what it's. Something about the fair. Don't
the
spend all your money at the fair.
Yeah, the fair's over with, and I sat down with a couple other business guys.
Get a little closer.
Sorry.
You can lift the chair if you need to.
Dude, I need to. I'm a small guy.
Me too. That's why I have it all the way up.
Bro, as soon as I shook hands with you, I noticed you've been in the gym or something. You look at shit, you know, and the girl was telling me I need to do something with my life.
Let's go,
man.
bro.
So
Every morning.
you look good, dude.
Appreciate it, bro.
But yeah, the fair. A lot of people. I'm now starting to sit with a certain circle.
Yeah.
And I thought it was I thought it was just a thing in other cities, but surrounding cities or other areas. But no, when the fair comes in, I mean, everybody wants to take their family to have a good time.
Yeah.
So that's why we're not mad at it. But when the fair comes in, it does take a lot from retail businesses.
I was listening to the radio this morning, and they're like, "Hey, this business is asking for support." I think it was Yolo's restaurant.
Oh yeah,
yeah, because like it slows down a lot during the fair. That's crazy.
You wouldn't think it, but it impacts the city.
Yeah. And where are y'all located?
We're located at 600 Southwest 4th.
Right here down the street now?
Right here down the street.
Cool.
Right here down the street. It's the industrial side of town, so that way we can do what I was talking about before, doing those wheel repairs.
Yeah. I wanted to touch on that because a lot of times you get those little dings on the tires and stuff. So y'all are able to fix all that now.
All that stuff.
Okay. Because I think I was looking for someone to do that, and I couldn't find anybody. So that's cool. And then the powder coating.
Yes.
You paint.
It's a big thing as well too.
Yeah.
So the painting is just like a layer, you know, just like your lady going to get their nails done. A powder coating is a substance that soaks into the metal essentially.
Really? Okay.
And so if you do get a curb rash or whatever, the whole finish of the wheel doesn't just slowly but surely start flaking off. You know, so the powder coating is
that's dope.
Yeah, it's dope, and we can apply it to lift kits and anything. Honestly, we got a pretty big oven, so you bring it by and you want to do a color change on it, we'll do it.
Yeah. What's your favorite part about your job?
Oh man,
that you have to deal with.
That I have to deal with.
Selling?
Man.
Talking to people?
I love talking. You know, you can catch me. You just got to tell me, dude, shut up. Drink a beer and shut up.
Drink a beer,
yeah. That's just me, though. I really love doing wheels and tires.
Yeah.
I love people coming in and putting what they have in mind to their vehicle. Yeah. It's you got to stick with your gut. A lot of people will say, do you have a software or an app so I can see what the wheels look like on the vehicle or what the vehicle would look like lifted and dropped? But honestly, the majority of people would just come in there and they seen that they like the vehicle this height and they know they like this size, but they just come in there and they put their creation together and then at the end of it, it all comes together. Everybody's smiling. Everybody is taking pictures. That moment when the vehicle is revealed, that's what I really
your favorite
love.
part.
Yeah, that's what I love.
Yeah.
Man.
Do you have do you remember like your favorite project you've worked on? Truck, car?
Shoot, dude.
Because you've done a lot, and I've seen your videos. But like, do you have a favorite one that stands out?
Well, before I started working for the company people know me for working for, I used to work at a shop called Trendsetters. Okay. So they're in Dallas. They're in the heart of Dallas, and it's Oak Cliff, Texas. So that's where the most prominent builds that we've ever done. Yeah. It extends to like Gucci seats and having like real alligators inside of like fiberglass stereo boxes. Even a lot of people then, it's just a different era, right? Yeah. So in 1998 or early 2000s, it was a different type of flex. So
you were working back then?
Yeah.
Bro, I thought you were like 25, 28.
Yeah. No, thank you.
Come on,
thank you. No, that's you.
I was like, were you in high school or what?
Yeah, man. I've been doing it since I was middle school. Like I said, a lot of people on the weekend would go a lot of people on the weekend would go, go play football or out with friends.
Yeah.
I wasn't, man. I like to go to the shop and
Word.
yeah, I got a little $20. I was very into the car scene.
Yeah.
And the shop that my father owned, we didn't just do wheels and tires. We dealt with some of the the biggest celebrities in Dallas. So
Really?
I personally did Des Bryant's vehicles,
Really?
Marcus Spears, a whole bunch of actors and football players and basketball players.
Yeah.
So I got to shake hands with all these people, and they didn't know what to do with all their money as well too. So we would just
I got this.
yeah, we would shoot the stuff, but the builds were crazy, man.
Yeah.
When spinners first came out.
Oh, the spinners. Yeah.
Yeah, and we were putting TVs, this size TV, and the back glass of a Suburban, and people had so much money.
Yeah.
These people had so much money. They were putting TVs. We had a contest one time at the shop, and about how many TVs somebody can fit in their car and how much money. So these guys were just bringing in all this cash.
Really?
And next thing you know, we're putting TVs, and these dealerships were laughing at us.
Yeah. But
But now every vehicle that you see, it's got TVs and the headrest, and this is before all this stuff was prefabbed. We would actually have to get these TVs, cut the back of the headrest, put them in there, wire them down, But we've done some crazy builds, man.
that's cool, man.
Yeah.
So there's kind of a little bit of background, right? Because you said your dad used to own a tire shop.
Yeah.
So that's kind of how you got into it.
That's correct.
Yeah.
That's correct. And I just the builds take a lot of time, and it's a lot of patience, and from start to finish to a vehicle. And if you ever talk to me, even if you're listening right now, I'm ADD. I'm a crackhead. I jump here to there. Hey, you know what I mean?
That's how I feel too.
I don't know.
That's how this guy is too. Gilbert.
Yeah. I like to work on multiple things at.
Yeah, my girl says I have that crackhead energy.
Yeah, dude.
Because I'll be at night, I was like, hey, we should do this, we should do that. Crack is good.
Yeah.
No, that's crazy.
Not promoting crack, y'all.
No, don't do crack.
Yeah, don't do crack, please.
No, but there's some kind of people like us that I like to be overwhelmed.
Yeah.
I strive. I love it.
Yeah.
It makes me want to do more and more.
Yeah.
So I guess that's good.
I wonder
if you're
how
not doing any drugs or anything, if it's natural.
Yeah, natural. Yeah.
Because if you're having to medicate yourself to do that, then that's not good.
There's a lot of people that have to take a substance or so to do what we actually do naturally. Yeah. I get around a lot of people, and I work a lot. So after work, I go out and about, and people are like, dude, what are you doing? What are you on? Like, I know you've been up since 6 o'clock in the morning, and you're still over here running around. Yeah. But that's just how I am. I've always been that person, and even at school, I would get in trouble all the time, dude, because I didn't shut up. Teachers be like, "Shut the front door." And I'd beat on the table all the time. That was just me. That was just me.
Yeah. What do you think motivates you to want to keep going and build? Because you have a Airbnb too, right?
Yeah.
You only have one? You have multiple?
I have one Airbnb, but the other properties I just rent out month to month.
Because I feel like you're always doing something. So what motivates you?
Motivation, man.
Money. Some people's money. Some people's.
Yeah. I'll say traveling. I love traveling.
That was my next question. Yeah.
I love traveling. If you keep up with me, if you see me, I love traveling, man. I just recently came back. My grandparents, I bought a car from my grandparents, a car that I went to prom in, probably 10th or 11th grade. But about 10th or 11th grade, I went to prom. But long story short, I bought this car off my grandparents. My grandparents live in central Mexico now. They've retired. And my grandparents said they wanted the car back. And I said, of course. Okay, that's fine. How are we going to get it down there? Like, just drive. I said, bro, I'm not driving through Mexico. My Spanish is not that great. But I'm in for the adventure. Yeah. And this time I was in between my situation. Yeah. And so I said, fuck it. Excuse it. Sorry. I said, all right, well, let's do it. You know? So my recent adventure was driving through Mexico with the car that had Texas plates.
Dang.
yeah, and this was 2 months ago.
2 months ago.
Yeah, this was
What?
2 months ago.
Where was it in Mexico?
It's San Miguel.
San Miguel.
San Miguel. Yeah, yeah.
You drove all. How far is that?
It was from here. It's 14, 15 hours.
Damn.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
crazy. How was that?
Yeah, it was
Did
exciting.
you see by yourself?
No. I took one of my homeboys that speaks
Spanish?
fluent Spanish.
Okay,
yeah. Shout out to Enrique, man.
Yeah.
He is a he's a astro engineer. So
wow.
yeah, he goes to school in A&M. I met him in College Station. A good, solid guy.
Yeah.
He looks like a knucklehead, but he's one of the smartest guys in A&M right now. Yeah. Rocket scientist. Yeah.
So you traveled.
Yeah.
You got it down there.
Yeah.
Did you have any issues on the way there?
Heck yeah, man. Yeah, dude.
What happened?
I'm bald. I don't look apart. I'm driving this red car. It's got no bumpers on it. The registration was like from, I don't know when the last time I drove that car, like 2017 maybe. Yeah, man. I got shook. So we went to Del Rio, and they shook me down right off the bat. They said, you cannot pass, because I never re-registered.
So you're just...
Yeah, I've always kind of been irresponsible when it comes with all that stuff, to be honest with you, but yeah, they're like, well, it's not in your name, so you can't pass go. You don't collect $100. So they said you come back at 9:00 with like $500 or something,
and we'll let you through.
Yeah, true.
So you
story.
had to do that. Yeah.
No, I didn't.
You didn't?
I'm not waiting until 9:00.
Yeah.
There was another passing that's called the Eagle Pass.
Eagle Pass. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like another hour down, and that was a trip seeing all that down there. You see all these contraptions and maybe even ladders and stools and stuff. People really doing that stuff, man. They're hitting that thing.
Yeah.
But the Border Patrol, man, it's serious, man. So I was actually a little worried about everything that's going on. I don't like all this. I don't like what's going on with all this government stuff
politics
right now.
and all that shit.
I'm not a politics guy. I won't even get into it or nothing. I don't know the details about it, but we're all people. I don't like all that stuff. Yeah. So I didn't even think about it, but I failed to realize it until I was actually there. Yeah. So you see the reverse side of it as well. Yeah. But no. So I went down to Eagle Pass, man. They passed me right through.
Really?
Dude, I crossed the border in like 30 seconds.
It was a different...
Yeah, it was completely different. There wasn't like a toll booth and all these guys with the guns. It was nothing like that. It was like passing over a bridge.
Yeah.
And then I was like, yeah, we're in Mexico.
We did it.
Yeah, because I called my grandparents. And then I said, hey, they're not letting us go. They said, well, I guess we'll find an airport, park the car, and then we'll drive it back or something. And I didn't want my grandparents doing that. They're 82 years old. I don't want them driving 7 hours, 8 hours through Mexico. And they're Caucasian and shit.
Oh, they're white?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. What are they doing down there? Retired?
They retired, man. They said it was hard to withstand medical issues and all sorts of stuff out here on retirement. They're not funding retirement and stuff like that well anymore.
Yeah.
So
that's crazy.
Yeah, they were living a little rough out here, man. And I guess one of their trips they went down to San Miguel and they said, hey man, this is
where's San Miguel?
It's central. Do
you know where San Miguel is, Gilbert?
San Miguel de Allende?
Yeah. It's right outside of Leon.
Guanajuato.
It's like actually like hours away from Ramos.
Michoacan. So it's close to Michoacan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've been to San Miguel.
Dude, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's one of the most historic cities in Mexico.
Yeah.
Well, San Miguel de Allende is
Jalisco. Oh, it's in Jalisco. Okay, that's what I was trying to figure out.
GTO.
GTO.
Yeah, I guess that's the abbreviation.
Guanajuato.
Yeah,
Guanajuato. Yeah, something over there.
Dude,
that's cool.
Yeah, it's real.
So they're just kicking it down there.
Yeah,
that's
cool.
But did you have any other issues getting there, like with the cartels and shit?
Yeah. Maybe not the cartels, but I mean, they say the cartels are the federales.
The cops.
So but dude, they're checking it. They're checking you every state that you exit. Man, there's people right there with and every time they saw my bald-headed ass, man,
they're like, got you.
Yeah, they pull me over, man. They take everything out of the car. They go through everything and. Yeah. And this is what I didn't do that I needed to do. So I'm supposed to get it registered. The vehicle, when you're crossing the border, there's some type of documentation that you get that allows you to drive this Texas vehicle in Mexico. Well, when I thought it was a smart idea to go down to Eagle Pass and just go through the border, I did not have this documentation.
So you just kept getting pulled over.
I kept getting pulled over. Yeah. They're like, we either impound your car or you go to jail or you pay us.
Yeah.
And dude, I ended up having to like stash money all
How
around
much
the
did you
country.
pay?
Oh shit! I went honestly, man. I believe it was like $700.
Oh, shit. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah. And one time they stopped me 2 times. So they stopped me. They went through everything. And they tell me throw my wallet on the seat. And they take out all the money. I said, bro, I need some gas money. I said, necesito gasolina, por favor. You know?
Gasolina.
Yeah, bro. And they gave me like 500. They gave me like 500 pesos. I said, what is this, dude? You know?
That shit's
And
funny.
I shit you not. Over the hill, there was another set of
one.
people.
They probably
and
called each other.
Yes, they pulled me over and took my last 500 pesos, dude. I had like a quarter tank of gas. I'm in the middle of Mexico, and bro, I don't know where the nearest gas station is.
Yeah.
The GPS in my old little radio is not working in this 2005 BMW.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so
That's a crazy story.
Anyway, yeah, I love
Traveling. And then
man,
I've
yeah.
also seen you Brazil or something.
Oh
recently?
yeah. Colombia, Medellin. Yeah,
That's crazy.
Cartagena. You know.
Really? Which one was your favorite spot to visit?
Oh shoot! You know, it just depends on what for. But
Yeah.
Medellin has my heart.
Really?
Man. Medellin has my heart.
Because you've been over there, what, the last couple of...
Any booger sugar?
Booger sugar? No. But if there's a place to do it, I guess that's the place to do
Medellin,
it.
yeah,
You know,
it's fresh.
Yeah. They offer it out there like it's a cigarette.
Yeah.
In Colombia, dudes Colombians do.
Yeah.
That's where it's made, bro.
Yeah. And we actually went to Commune 13. So it's one of the most dangerous places in the world for quite a while. I think until like 2010. It was so dangerous. It was just this village and had invisible lines that kind of mark different territories.
Oh, shoot.
But if dogs would cross or little kids or anything like that, they would shoot them. And they
What
were
the
like,
hell?
yeah, they were beheading people on the football, on the basketball court and things
What
like
the
that.
hell?
All the way to 2010, man. The military actually had to come in and deal with all that stuff. Yeah. So
When was the last time you went over there?
that was about a year and a half ago. Year and a half? Yeah, about a year and a half
That's
ago.
cool. Do you have any planned trips
Hmm.
this year or for
Yeah.
the winter?
I've done a lot, man. I wanted to go to Peru, but I think we're going to do Asia now.
Asia.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, I want to do Asia. I want to eat like some
Some good-
crazy shit.
Some crazy
I want to
shit.
eat some crazy shit, you know?
Have you seen those documentaries on
Yeah.
YouTube, bro? Like, it's crazy.
I'm that guy, man.
You gonna try
I'm
it?
down for anything.
You'd be down to try it.
Hell yeah, dude.
They have monkeys and all kinds of
Yeah,
shit.
Some fucking monkey brains.
Some monkey brain.
Yeah.
Bats don't have
Bats, yeah.
That's where coronavirus came from.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just don't bring the COVID
hey,
back,
I
bro.
try not to bring it back. No
Yeah.
promises.
No
but
promises.
If other people are doing it, I'm down to
You try
do
it? That's
Yeah,
good,
why
bro. That's
not?
good.
You never
Yeah.
know. Monkey brains can taste like oatmeal. or
Oatmeal
something, you know?
with some milk.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's fucking.
you never know until you try it, right?
That's crazy.
Yeah, man.
What about so where'd you grow up? Where are you from?
I grew up. Oh man. My parents had a complicated occupation. Occupation.
Yeah.
There we go. Sorry, dude. I sell wheels and tires. I don't, do enunciation.
Yeah.
But man, all over Texas. So anywhere from Oak Cliff and DeSoto and Plano, Frisco, Allen, and then I even moved to College Station, a small town called Calvert, Texas. And Hearn is where I graduated from.
Hearn, where's Hearn?
Hearn, Texas.
That's a little town?
Man. It's a itty bitty town. My graduating class was like 30 people.
That was me.
Yeah,
In Wheeler,
really?
yeah.
Yeah.
30, there was 30, I think 32 students.
Dude, that's crazy, right?
And guess what number it was?
What?
27, baby.
Wow.
Let's
yeah.
go.
Well, there you go. Higher than me. you
Higher
know?
than Yeah, no, but it was a small town.
Yeah.
So you grew up in the DFW area, basically.
Yeah, I
the
did.
whole
I
area.
did until like the last 2 years of my high school.
Yeah.
I got to a point where my household didn't want to deal with me anymore.
Really?
Yeah, I was.
You little shit.
Yeah, man. I was just running around and thought I was grown. But when you're from the bigger city, Dallas and Oak Cliff, and you're exposed to all this stuff.
Yeah.
And then you go move to a smaller suburb area. And you're like, man, none of these people are on this. So. It felt very conquerable, and I felt, I just felt like I was a badass.
Yeah.
Yeah. What can I say?
So you got kicked out of your house?
Yeah, well, yeah, essentially.
Is that what you're trying to say?
I was going to go to military school. Yeah,
Oh, really?
Yeah, my mother, I was bad, man. I would get kicked out of school, and then I would go to alternative schools, and then I would
Yeah.
get kicked out of alternative schools, and
Damn.
ended up in a school called JJAEP in McKinney, in McKinney, Texas, where my probation officers, everybody's probation officers, were below you. So
Yeah.
these people had the right to, if you got out of hand, they'll slam you. They'll
Yeah.
quote unquote slam you. So long story short, yeah. So then that's when I lived with my grandparents. I went to go. My grandparents, for some reason, I don't know why, they said, "Hey, well, we'll take our grandson.
We'll
We need
take
some
it,
help."
yeah.
And the crazy story about that is they ran a bed and breakfast before Airbnb was Airbnb. So they had this 5,000 square foot Victorian home. It's
Yeah.
beautiful. And we would always have these random people coming in the house and sleeping in the
Oh, yeah.
house. Some people thought it was really weird when I told people about this.
Yeah.
And now it's an application,
Yeah.
but there was no security there. The house was always open. My grandparents are very prestige.
Yeah.
They've always had a lot of artwork. They are some people that I've looked up to and are very motivated by. But these people would just come in the house and sign a book. That's
Yeah.
how you know they were
They're
there.
there.
Next thing you know, you hear creaky noises.
Yeah.
It's an old house. Some of the girls
Y'all
I-
lived in it?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some of the girls that I'd bring over there, they're ooh and wow because it's a huge property
Yeah.
and it's on a whole block.
Yeah.
But they would go in there, and they would be creeped out.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
That's
hear
crazy.
every step, and it's like 100 now. It's probably like 130, 150-year-old house.
Yeah.
And yeah, I get Mr. and Mrs. Coffee. The coffee machine, the coffee machine made
Yeah.
by Mr. Coffee.
I don't know, but I
Well,
mean,
there's coffee machines. There's a coffee machine brand called Coffee.
Yeah.
But those are the people that actually own that property. And then the kids actually made the world's largest cotton gin. And this was in Calvert, very small town.
Yeah.
And they ended up building and building and building onto this one little itty bitty home.
Yeah.
And it ended up being the biggest house
Really?
in this certain town in Calvert.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Sounds interesting.
Yeah. Well, to know the history of
Yeah.
stuff. I just love history on properties, on any type of culture and things.
Yeah.
I think that's another one of my things. That's why I like to explore all sorts of things, even
Yeah.
religions and
Religions,
everything. I'm not one way this or one way that.
You're open-minded.
Now I'm super
Yeah.
open-minded to
Yeah.
everything.
And then how did you end up here in Amarillo?
Oh, well, the last company I worked for,
Oh, yeah.
I would just jump around everywhere, and I just didn't have any kids. I'm 33 years old now.
You're 33 right now?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I'm 33, and I don't have any kids, and I rarely go out or anything. I just
Yeah.
like to work and go home,
Grind,
and
make
relax.
money.
Yeah. That's my happy place. Is
You
at
did all
work.
your bad stuff when you were little.
Oh yeah, dude, I got it out of the way.
You got it out
Yeah,
of the system.
yeah. And I thank God that it worked out that way. And
Yeah.
a lot of people that I used to hang out with are no longer here or
Yeah.
throwing out or in jail and things. So I'm glad that I found. And shout out to my pops for putting me on right there too.
Yeah.
And just showing me a lane to get in because it's another way of of distributing product. I get to sell wheels and tires.
Yeah.
The same thing like if you're selling anything
Drugs,
else,
yeah.
yeah. So I was like,
Yeah.
this is cool. I can
Yeah.
do this, and I love doing it, and it's safe, and it does come with some BS sometimes.
Does
People
it?
do get
Yeah.
mad about their vehicle.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it's not done on time or whatever.
That's true.
I've gotten threatened about stuff like this, so I wouldn't say necessarily it's completely hands free. People love their vehicles.
Yeah,
man,
I mean,
and-
just like anything.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah, man, and I've gotten threatened and all sorts of stuff before. I've
Yeah.
gotten phone calls saying, "Hey, can you take these wheels off this guy's car? We're not together anymore." He's not making that. Oh shoot!
You're like, I'm on my way.
Yeah. Well, there's nothing that I can do there,
Yeah, no,
right?
you
So
can't, yeah.
if somebody gave some wheels to one guy, and especially if it's financed,
Yeah.
we do finance, we do a whole bunch of the payment options. Then you can't do anything. It's not even owned by me. It's owned by the
You're
bank.
paying the finance company.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you got to Amarillo, and then what made you stay here? I mean, you're still here.
What made I just got old here. This is the first time I was anywhere for 5 years.
Yeah.
So like going back to you were asking me where I grew up and it was I've never stayed anywhere for longer than maybe 3 or 4 years.
Dang.
I've jumped through so many schools.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is as long as you've lasted somewhere. So
Yeah.
you're like,
Yeah.
it's my home now.
Yeah. And COVID happened.
Yeah.
And then COVID happened when I got here. So it was like you couldn't go anywhere or anything, even though I still was. I'm not going to lie. But,
Yeah.
But I just like the small.
Small city feel.
Yeah, I like the small city feel.
Yeah.
I like the small city feel. And, you know, you get to be at the Colorado. You know, you can go to Colorado
Yeah,
in a matter
5
of a couple
hours.
hours.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
that's really cool. And now that I got a lot more free time because I control my own schedule,
Yeah.
I can't wait to try to go skiing this year, dude.
Oh, you're gonna go skiing?
Are you a skier?
Yeah, we're going December, that week of Christmas.
Dang,
Yeah.
dude.
But everybody I go with doesn't ski.
Wow. Hey, but
I'm gonna go by myself.
It's beautiful though,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
You get in the mountains and stuff.
Yeah,
I saw it one time. I went out there for one night.
Yeah.
But it's beautiful.
You've been
man.
skiing, I'm guessing?
I try to go skiing.
Yeah.
I try to go skateboarding. Not skateboarding.
Snowboarding,
Snowboarding. Because I used to, you know, I could skateboard and all
Yeah.
that stuff, dude. I used to do everything.
Yeah.
Anything that cracks my skull, man, I'm in it. You know,
I'm in it,
it,
That's
dude.
what my fat ass does. Snowmobile.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Snowmobile, yeah.
Snowmobile. I've done snowmobiling. That shit is fun.
That is
dude.
fun too, yeah.
It's exhilarating.
So you rather snowboard or ski?
Well, I sucked at snowboarding.
So ski.
Yeah.
It's easier. It's easier.
I had like 4 hours to do this. I had to be at work the next day. So we did like a suicide mission.
Really?
So I think it was Christmas Day. So we left Christmas Eve. We got there Christmas Eve. And then in the morning, but like the mountains shut off like 3 or 4 or 5 o'clock. It was early.
really?
Yeah. So I had a limited time to do all this, but I thought I would kill it.
Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard.
Trash.
Yeah,
Absolutely trash.
that's cool, man. So Amarillo, you like Amarillo?
I love Amarillo, man.
Do you, with your business, you open or your support Rimspec now?
Yeah.
Do you plan on expanding later on, or is this something you want to keep here?
It's there's no written story to anything, and
Yeah.
I feel like my life. I'm just very happy at my life and where I am now.
Yeah,
Even I might not be as prominent as I want to,
yeah,
but it seems like everything lines up for a reason.
yeah,
And what's meant to be is meant to be, and you don't know what's lining up and what you're doing today, what's going to line up in the next 5 years from now.
yeah,
It's just insane. If I've been in the game, I've been doing this for a long time, and I've shook hands with certain people I never thought that I'd come across again.
yeah,
And now everything is coming together. When I tell you everything, it's like this is what the journey of life is for.
yeah.
So, you know,
And we're still young. You're still young, so there's a lot
yeah.
to come.
Yeah, dude.
know?
So man, that's also just to anybody.
Yeah.
You never know the situation of what you're going through is going to set you up for your next situation.
Yeah,
So, don't be down and out about anything, and, definitely don't burn any bridges. If you got to,
yeah,
if you have a different perspective on things, no need to fight, no need to go back and forth on Facebook or whatever. Just know that you got differences and keep pushing, because you never know. Both can be in different situations way later, and then you never know.
yeah.
Mhm.
That's so true, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So I'm excited to see what you got going on, bro.
Man, thank you, man.
There's a lot. I've known you for how long have I known you? Probably 2-3 years.
Yeah, it's been about 2-3 years.
I get all
Yeah.
my stuff at your place.
Yeah. It's as long as I did that roof, man. I think that roof. I don't know what the heck. I think it's some hail damage or something like that. And that was
Yeah, that's hell damage.
Yeah, a house in City View, man.
I wasn't part of it, but I guess one of the girls that was there was helping you.
But it all got squared away.
Yeah.
It was a great, man. I got a nice new roof, and I didn't know roofs work like that, dude.
What?
I think I had to pay like $500 or something like that, and I got a brand new roof.
You're not supposed to say that. That was before 2019.
Oh, sorry. I don't know what to say or not to say. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. I don't know.
We won't say who helped you.
Sorry. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Or I don't know what it was, but it was amazing. It was cool,
Yeah.
and there's going to be all sorts of ways to make things happen.
There you go. Yeah.
Right.
What do you like to do for fun besides travel?
Yeah. Well,
What do you do here? Like, you work a lot, so do you have time for fun?
I stay safe for fun. Yeah, I stay home. I try not to get in anybody's way or anything, man. I just like to look at the next place that I'm going to go to. I'll play video games.
What do you like to play?
Dude, I'm just a Call of Duty. Man, I'm a
Call of
old
Duty?
school guy. Yeah, just
Yeah.
Call of Duty.
Which one?
I don't play any other games. I always stay up with the latest and greatest of Call of Duty.
Yeah.
I suck, but I like
I haven't played video games in
Yeah.
years, bro. But I
Yeah.
used to be good.
Yeah.
Now I use my talents for the drone.
Oh.
I'm pretty good at flying the drone.
I would love to do.
It's kind of like a
something with
video
the
game.
drone. Yeah,
That's what I do.
those dudes are like racing them now and
Yeah,
things like
I've
that.
seen that,
They do
yeah.
crazy things with those drones.
Yeah.
Yeah, even we were in Dallas and we saw a delivery getting dropped off by a
Walmart.
drone.
Wait, Walmart.
I don't know.
I think I've seen it.
We're
Yeah.
in downtown Dallas.
It just drops it and then they.
That's
they
insane, dude.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Technology, bro. Where do you think technology's going?
Oh man, like you said, if we're delivering groceries with drones and people are playing games and killing people on video games, I think everything's gonna get taken over by robots,
right?
Yeah, something like that. Call me
AI,
crazy.
yeah.
Call me crazy, but if you can design,
I think your phone.
yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
That's fine. That's fine. But shout out to Carlos, man. Carlos is a big help. Carlos, that's my boy Carlos. So if you see this, this is why, okay? This is why, Carlos.
He's like, I'm not ignoring you.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, Carlos, man, he's doing it all, man. That's a you're talking about a young entrepreneur right there.
Really?
That guy
Is that the guy I met the other day?
Yeah,
the Business Connection?
dude. Yeah, man. So we're just, I'm a crackhead and I like to talk, so we're just implementing that with him.
Yeah.
But he's got so much skill, and
Really?
he kind of comes from similar background. He comes from a family tire store as well too.
Yeah.
So it's cool having something to relate that with
That's cool.
somebody. So,
How big's your team?
right now it's just three of us.
Three of you?
Right now it's just three of us. But when you have people that like to pick up phones and do ads and clean and mop at the same time like me, all I need, is one person for now.
Yeah.
And then, we got a lift tech and then we got a tire tech. That's about it. 3 people is good right now we're just beginning. So this is our second
2
week.
weeks.
Yeah. It's definitely a scary journey.
Yeah. What was the scariest part about being, hey, I just gotta go for it?
Dude, just that part right there is like it's either you're gonna do it or you're not gonna do it. And I've always tried to prepare for anything, and this was something hard to prepare for. It's there's nothing that you can really do. You just gotta go in there, man.
That's kind of I mean, I agree with that too, but at the same time, you have to have a little bit of planning.
That's
true.
That's true.
Have a good breakdown of what your plans are, what you plan on doing, and all that stuff. Because some people just go for it, right?
Yeah.
And you can tell who those people are.
Yeah.
They're all over the place and not structured, So you gotta have a little bit of planning, but at the same time, you gotta go for it. Yeah.
I think what made it a little bit smoother for me is I've been running people's companies for years.
Same, bro.
So,
I feel like that's why I wanted to talk to you. I was like, I feel like we're the same because I was doing the same.
Yeah.
Making other people money.
Yeah. Millions, dude.
Yeah.
Millions. Yeah. Millions a year. But I feel like I was already doing it. So that made the transition a lot smoother.
Yeah.
I made it a lot smoother, but it's definitely a scary thing to do. That's anybody that's going to get into business.
Yeah. It's scary, but now that once you're in it, you're like, man, I should have done this
A long time.
2 years ago, 3 years ago.
Dude, I probably wouldn't even be. I would probably be talking to you in Medellin. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Do a FaceTime call.
Yeah.
That's cool, man.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. So what is where can people find you? Facebook?
And Facebook, you can definitely just,
Website?
We have a web page, rimspec.com.
Rimspec.com.
You can look us up on Google, Rimspec Amarillo. We pop right on up, man. Pop right on up.
That's cool.
We'll be 6 days out of the week, and you can catch me out here when I'm walking around anywhere too, man. Don't be scared, man.
Just say hi.
Yeah, just be scared that I'm just gonna be fucking just talking your ear off, dude. Yeah.
That's good. I saw you at that networking event the other day.
Oh, yeah.
Was that your first one?
Yeah, how cool.
Dude, you need to go to those.
Yeah.
I used to go to all of them. Literally, they have it. There's 3: the Hispanic Chamber, the regular, and the Texas Panhandle Builders Association. But you can go to all of them.
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
Yeah.
You go network, meet people. I've met some cool people in those meetings. So I really recommend it.
It's an intimidating room. It's an intimidating
Right?
room.
When you walk in, you're like, oh shit.
Yeah,
and then people are wearing tuxes.
Oh
and shit.
yeah.
And we're just a tire guy and a roofer.
Yeah. And I didn't know. Justin told me about it. Shout out to Justin, man. Thank you for putting me on. Justin, I think he sells a lot of ATVs and things of that nature, but he just kind of randomly told me he always buys tires and things from me and supports me. And he's like, dude, you don't know about this? I was like, no. He was like, dude, you need to get your ass over there.
Yeah.
So, and I didn't know what I was preparing for or anything like that. Not at all.
It's intimidating when you walk in. You're
yeah.
like, oh shit.
Yeah. But it's cool, and I think I heard you say it before. You have to put yourself in those situations that are a little uncomfortable.
Uncomfortable.
So
yeah.
that's kind of like what this is right now. I feel
Yeah.
like I'm intimidated. You know, I feel like I'm watching one of those shows in CIS or something like that, sitting down doing a statement.
Yeah,
you know?
you're like, damn.
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
No, you did good, man. You're
you.
good at talking.
Thank you. Thank
I
you.
think it helps that you do all your videos and stuff.
Thank you.
You know,
Yeah.
it gives you that comfortability in front of the camera, to be comfortable in front of the camera.
So, are you from Amarillo?
Yeah, bro. I grew up.
okay.
No. I mean, I grew up in Wheeler,
Oh,
small
okay,
town.
okay.
I graduated with 30 people,
Okay.
and then I ended up in Amarillo. 2012?
2012. Okay. Hell yeah. Oh, so
Went to
you've been here for a
college.
while.
Yeah,
Oh, you went to college?
Yeah.
How was that, dude?
bro. One semester.
There you go. Yeah, dude. I believe it.
I dropped. It wasn't for me.
Yeah.
I just wanted to experience that party life. And stuff.
Yeah.
I hope my parents. They don't understand, but yeah,
I feel the same way. Sometimes I'm like, you know what, dude? I just want to do it for the thrill.
exactly.
Yeah, just do it for the thrill. I'm 33. I don't give a shit. I'm still going that thing, you know?
And I was gonna be the first person in my family to go to college, to graduate high school, and go to college. So I was like, at least I gotta go a semester.
That's cool. Yeah. Where's your family from originally?
We're from Chihuahua.
Oh, Chihuahua. Okay. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I grew up there. I ended up here when I was 8.
Oh, okay.
So
do you go back or anything like that?
No, all my family's here.
Yeah.
I just have my aunt over there, but she comes every.
I heard it's real gangster in Chihuahua, man.
It is. I mean, that's what I hear.
Yeah,
it's been a while.
Yeah.
Get jumped and
yeah.
It's too crazy, bro. I just feel like, man, this world needs more peace, you know?
Oh, man.
All the shit that's going on with like Charlie Kirk and all that stuff, man, that's wild.
Man. Yeah.
He was young too, what, 33?
Yeah,
Our age.
33. He's our age, yeah.
That's crazy.
How old are you?
32.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Damn, I didn't know that,
Yeah.
dude. Shit.
I'm getting up there.
Yeah. I think it's a shame. You know, everybody can be opinionated. That's what we got opinions for.
Exactly.
So if you don't like it, then
don't listen.
Yeah, that's it. It's simple.
Mm-hmm.
It's simple. Or walk away, whatever.
I hate getting into like politics and all that because people are gonna get butthurt, you know.
Yeah.
And us business owners, like it can hurt us, you know.
Yeah, 100%.
Just by saying what we think.
Yeah,
so
or
I just
even
try to stay away from
posting up RIP, whatever. They be like, oh, this guy.
You
is
motherfucker.
Yeah.
That's crazy, bro.
That is true. You got to watch what you say and
Yeah.
what you support or whatever, and just kind of keep your opinions to yourself.
Man, Eric, well, I wanna thank you for coming in.
Yes, please, thank you.
I like
Thank
to
you
end
for
the
having me.
episode with one last question.
Yeah, shoot for it.
For someone that wants to start their own business or is thinking about it, not even just the tire business, just any kind of business.
Yeah.
What's some advice you would give them? Put you on the spot.
That's fine. You really need to see it through for yourself.
Yeah.
And you want to make sure that you're happy with it, and make sure that's something that you really, really have your heart set to. So if you can't see it, if you can't envision it, then maybe just try to envision it a little bit harder, or go for something else. But be dedicated and just know that's really what you want to do for a living.
And it's what you love doing.
And what you love doing.
Dude, because sorry, I'm going to add to this. Because whenever I don't feel like I'm at work, you know, I get home, I'm ready to edit some videos or keep doing what I love. It doesn't seem like, because some people are like, I don't want to wake up, go to work. I'm ready. Dude. I wake up, I was like, hey, what are we doing today?
Hell yeah. Let's see what I'm getting into today.
Let me figure out what I need to do.
Yeah.
Sometimes people tell, hey, you're too much work.
Yeah.
You know?
No, I love what I do.
Exactly.
I love what I do.
So you got to love it, right?
Yeah, you got to love it. So love what you do and really see it through, man. You got to vision it. Nobody's going to vision it for you, you know, and everybody's going to have their own opinion about stuff. So don't let other people discourage you, because there's going to be a lot of people that will try to discourage you, you know, and maybe throw you off your path. So just stick with your heart and, you know, just have that determination, man, and love what you do. Yeah.
All right, man. I appreciate you.
Yeah, I appreciate you.
Thank you for coming
having
in.
me, dude.
Yeah, maybe in a couple of years we'll do it again. Next year, a couple months.
Yeah, please.
We can come back on and chat a little bit more.
Hell yeah,
Sound good?
man. So
appreciate you
having me, bro.
All right, guys. Thank you for watching another episode. Remember, you can watch this on Facebook, YouTube, listen to it on Spotify, Apple Podcast. Thank y'all for the support, and we'll catch y'all next time.